Okay, we are here with Carlitos of the Buffalo Boars, and today we are going to ask him a couple questions to get more like in touch with the community of the SFL. So, the first question is, how confident are you in your team to make a deep playoff run?
I'm pretty confident in my team. From what I've seen, they're very capable of playing well. We did lose, unfortunately, the Jaguars earlier in a scrimmage that I had to forfeit in fourth quarter, but I see my team is definitely doing very well right now.
Okay. Now, you may have confidence to go on a deep playoff run, but winning the Super Bowl, it's totally different story. Do you believe that you are a legit Super Bowl contender?
I believe my team are Super Bowl contenders. It depends because it depends on their moods. They can be champions one day and then be like absolutely groggy the next. So I definitely see us having Super Bowl potential for sure.
Okay. Um right now we're just going to move to some individual questions. Um do you think you are the best player in the league at your specific position?
I do think I am good. I just don't think I'm the best in the server because there's so many people that are better than me in terms of being able to mag, being able to catch in traffic, being able to just catch in general and have more awareness. So I'm definitely good, but compared to others in the league, wouldn't say I'm the best.
All right. Now, um I know you're good, and you may not think you're the best, but to win the MVP, that it's not really all about being the best. Sometimes it relies on your record. Sometimes it just relies on the system you're in for you to thrive. So, with that being said, do you think you are a legit MVP candidate?
I think I would say I am. I'm a pretty good MVP candidate. Like I said, I may not be the best, but I'm a very good player with usually very good roots. I tend to have good hands too, so I would say I'm a MVP contender for sure.
All right. Now, do you think you can lead the league in a certain stat, whether it's touchdowns or yards or anything?
Like I'm it. That's a hard question for me to answer. I'm gonna be honest. You know, just because it's hard to lead like a whole league into like a certain direction. It's like more than one man like type thing, and I believe I can do it. But at the same time, it would definitely be like something difficult to like help with something or achieve something in this league with just like me as a single person.
All right. Now, all of these things I've been talking about are pretty big things. I've been talking about the MVP, pretty huge. Been talking about being the best at your position, that's pretty huge. But to make the Pro Bowl, of course, you still have to have skill, but it's not as huge or as hard as those other things. So, do you think you can make the Pro Bowl?
Honestly, it all depends on Pro Bowl because we have a very long season ahead of us, and I can honestly develop very much so from where I am right now in terms of my skill in these following weeks. I can definitely see myself going there possibly, but there's still so many things I can improve on. Like in terms of just, you know, catching in traffic is a problem I tend to have, and just getting intercepted in general. There's a lot of things I could work on, but I think I do have potential to go to the Pro Bowl. Yes.
All right. Now, are you the best player on your team?
Oh, we're hitting the hard questions now. I wouldn't say I'm the best player. I would say I'm in the top 5 or top 3 of my players. I would definitely give credit to my player, A Small in the Discord server. His name is, I forgot what his name was in Albini in Roblox, but I would give him credit for being one of the first, the like best player on my team. I would say because he generally saved our game, our first league game, he was pretty much carrying our whole team from how much they were selling. So it was pretty much just kind of him guiding us. And he was a very good wide receiver too. Can catch mags very well. Can burn easily. Can catch easily. Has very good hands. He's overall a very good wide receiver. And I
All
would think
right.
he was one of the best in our team.
Now, I did say I would have asked seven, but is it okay if I ask like a couple more?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Now, about your team, it seems like you know them pretty well, so rate your team chemistry on a scale of 1 to 10.
I would rate it, and this might be controversial to my team after watching this. I'm sorry. I would go with a 7 for chemistry out of 10, because we're good in a lot of ways, but in some scenarios where we've been playing bigger games, like in the Jaguars game earlier, we haven't really. We have some moments where we'll have like great chemistry, and then other moments where our chemistry just kind of falls apart mid game. So it really all depends.
All right. Now, rate your team's consistency on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, uh. I would say we're like 7 on consistency too. Like I said, our team can sometimes be like very good and dominate like any team we face. And then the other half of the time, our team will just be out of it, kind of just like not focusing in on the game, not making sure they're playing correctly. So it's definitely a little crazy in those circumstances.
All right. Who is the most clutch player on your team?
And clutch player wise, I would say this is a hard one for me to say actually. I would say I would have to say it's very difficult for me to answer because there's a lot of players that are very good on this team. I would probably say once again probably a small because he in situations that we've had so far in scrimmages whenever we play him, whenever we're down by a ton of like points by like often 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns, he'll like start to come back for us. Start to like pop off, get a bunch of touchdowns, get a bunch of interceptions. It's very good.
All right. Now, I'm just going to ask one more question because don't want to keep you for too long. Who do you think is the team to beat in the SFL?
The team, I would say top team like wise. I would say a lot of people aim to beat the Nighthawks in general. You know
Yes.
they have so many high ranked players. My friend Bonqui is there. There's a lot of like high players in that team with like immaculate levels of skill, and a lot of teams hope to beat that team. Yeah, and they're like they're one of the biggest challenges in the league apart from Jaguars right now. So I would say they're definitely one of the top teams.
Yeah, I actually did a interview with Nighthawk star Christmas Vivid. Bro, dude was extremely confident. He was calling out the league left and right, bro. Like if he didn't like something about a team, he was not afraid to say it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the person that Vivid is in general. He's a very like outgoing person. If he has like opinion or something that he feels he has to express, then he'll definitely express that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you doing this interview with me. Um, I'm probably going to send this to you. Maybe. See, I don't want to like say anything, and it's not factual because sometimes it takes a little bit to upload. But I will get you the video very soon. I might put some editing behind it. But yeah, I really do appreciate you doing this interview with me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Good luck with your season, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, Javian, you want an interview?
Yes.
Okay, join my